Imagine searching for something that happened today. 5 years later, an AI gives you the perfect answer. It has a timeline, a conclusion, and a convincing quote. But the first source has vanished. The second link returns a 404. The third points to another AI generated summary. That summary cites a page that no longer exists. You have an answer, but no evidence left to verify it. This is not distant science fiction. The internet is already experiencing digital amnesia. AI is not pressing one giant delete button. What is happening is slower and more complicated. We imagine the web as a permanent library. Once something is uploaded, it feels permanent. In reality, the web behaves more like a whiteboard. Websites close, domains expire, and databases move. Platforms remove posts, and creators delete accounts. Pew Research examined nearly 1 million web pages. 1/4 were no longer accessible. Among pages from 2013, the loss reached 38%. Even surviving pages can lose their supporting evidence. 54% of sampled Wikipedia pages had a dead reference. The article remains, but part of its foundation is gone. Historians call this link rot, or digital decay. It existed long before modern generative AI. AI changes the speed, incentives, and consequences. To understand how, look at what search used to be. Search was a map, not the destination. A search engine showed where information lived. Then it sent you to the original website. You saw the author, date, context, and evidence. You might subscribe, buy something, or view an ad. Search received content to index. The website received visitors in return. AI search changes that exchange. It reads several sites and combines their information. The answer appears inside the AI interface. For users, this is wonderfully convenient. For publishers, the user may never arrive. Cloudflare measures this with a crawl to referral ratio. It compares pages consumed with visitors sent back. Some AI platforms crawl thousands of pages per referral. Some observed ratios have reached tens of thousands. The measurement is imperfect. Native apps do not always report where visits came from, but the broad direction is difficult to ignore. AI can consume content faster than it rewards creators. That imbalance starts a dangerous feedback loop. First, a writer researches, interviews, tests, and publishes. That work can take days, weeks, or months. Next, an AI system crawls and summarizes it. Users read the summary without opening the source. The website loses ads, subscriptions, and customers. The publisher produces less or shuts down. The next AI search finds fewer original sources. It relies more on aggregators and cached fragments. It may also encounter content generated by other AIs. Machines begin summarizing material machines already summarized. First, the page loses economic value. Then it stops updating, and finally, it may vanish. There is another, less visible kind of disappearance. Call it epistemic disappearance. An original report contains authors, dates, and witnesses. It also contains uncertainty and competing interpretations. Compression may preserve the basic fact, but it often removes the evidence structure. Was the claim confirmed or merely inferred? Did it come from a witness or another article? Is the evidence current or 3 years old? We move from reading sources to accepting conclusions. In medicine, law, history, and journalism, that matters. Memory without an evidence trail can be quietly rewritten. Then comes the most ironic part. Publishers increasingly block automated crawlers. Their concern is understandable. Their work may be copied without traffic or payment, but public archives also use automated crawlers. Broad blocking rules may lock both outside. In stopping AI exploitation, we may stop preservation. Copyright asks who may copy this. Preservation asks whether anyone can see it later. These questions used to be handled separately. Now those tracks are colliding. AI is not only a destructive force, it can make obscure information easier to find. It can search across languages and enormous collections. It can restore damaged images and organize archives. Clear citations can introduce readers to valuable sources. The question is not whether AI should exist. The question is what information ecosystem we build. Convenience must not replace accountability. Every important claim should point to an original source. Citations should be visible, specific, and clickable. Platforms should preserve dates, versions, and authorship. Creators need traffic, licensing, or another form of return. Crawling controls should distinguish search, training, and archives. And creators should keep domains, backups, and direct audiences. Users can help by clicking, checking, saving, and crediting. The danger is an AI that appears to know everything, while no one can prove why it knows.